Alright guys, welcome back to our Pittsburgh Pirates Dynasty playthrough here. And we're picking up right where we left off, the day after the All-Star game. So, we're going to start off by looking to get a bat again. I just want to do one more look through and see what happens here. So, we're going to go to make a trade. We're going to go to the trading block. And we're going to look down here one more time. And Jonathan Lucroy is on the trading block. And wow, he is absolutely tearing the cover off the ball. And his contract is only $6.5 million. And we don't really have a catcher, so this might be... Wow, they want essentially nothing for him. So we're actually going to give up UD Garcia at Double-A. Yeah, that's a it's a fantastic trade right there. We will take that, complete that trade, and we trade for an All-Star. Look at that. Fantastic. And our fan reaction increased. Wow. This might be the turning point of this season. So let's send down Stallings, demote, and let's put LaCroix on the active roster, and let's advance one day and see what Clint Hurdle comes up for a lineup. See where he puts him in there. Come on, advancement. There it is. Okay, so they put LaCroix in batting 5th, and that's awesome. That is a solid acquisition right there. So I think LaCroix might be the bat we need to play well down the stretch. Look at that. He's already wants me to re-sign him. Maybe. What are you thinking for extension? Wow. Okay. Wants $20 million a year for 6 years. Well, we don't have that, LaCroix, so you might just be a rental, but we're going to see what happens. All right. Now, we're going to look one more time on that trading block and see if we can get any starting pitchers. Who is available? Cole Hamels. Not really what I want. Plus, he's out for 2 to 3 more months, so that doesn't even help. Adam Wainwright. His ERA is pretty inflated. I'm not interested in that. Nathan Eovaldi. Wow. There's an ERA we could work with. He is a free agent after this year. He's very unhappy. He has been pitching very well. Yeah, look at that. His last 2 starts hasn't allowed a run, but I mean, he did get tagged for 5 there. Let's see if we can get him for nothing or next to nothing. So they kind of want a little something for Eovaldi here. Let's see if we can trade one of our AAA guys. Do you want Trevor Williams? Okay, so they'll take Trevor Williams, and we're going to also give them... I think we're going to give him Hayes just because potentially he is not going to pan out as well. Our assistant GM says it's not really close to being fair, but that's just because we're giving up kind of a prospect and Trevor Williams, who's 26, but he's not really doing so hot either. So we're going to pick up Eovaldi. The fans aren't really happy about trading away Trevor Williams. I am sorry, guys. I'm sorry. But we did pick up a possible piece that's going to help us down the stretch in Eovaldi, so I'm kind of excited about that. So that means we need to get rid of a pitcher here. I think we're going to want to get rid of I don't know. I feel like Glass now. We're going to send Glass now down, and hopefully he gets some more reps in the AAA team, and then he can improve himself. Okay, have Ivan Nova's rehab time runs out, so he must be either placed on the active roster. So let's see what Ivan Nova has been up to. So he's pitching decent. He was pitching decent in Indianapolis, but we're actually going to waive and designate for assignment because I really don't see him being a piece that we need. So, but we are going to play that by ear. So let's advance a day, and yep, okay, so Evaldi's going to slot right in there as our 4-starter. So hopefully that improves our rotation. We have a catcher now. Pretty good one at that, LaCroix. Can drive in some runs. He's on a pace for 17 homers and 70 RBIs, which, we'll take. We will take. So, let's start simming to, let's try and get to the 30th and see where this team is at. So that is 3, and 3 is 9, plus 4 is 13 games. And let's see what happens. Okay, so we are at Thursday, July 26th, and it seems Ivan Nova refuses to be demoted after his time on waivers has been cleared. So we need to figure out what to do with him real quick. And I honestly don't know. I think what we're going to do is because Nervaskos' ERA is inflated in the past 2 weeks, we are going to send him down. Demote. We got a bunch of messages there. And we are going to take we're going to take Evaldi, and we're going to put him in the big leagues and see what happens. Where's Evaldi? Oh, he would be up here. Or not Evaldi, Nova. My apologies. Okay, so that is how that's gonna pan out. Let's advance a day and see if they put Nova in the rotation or not. So they do not put Nova in the rotation. They instead throw him in the bullpen, which I believe is the correct call. So, good job, Clint Hurdle. Now, let's try and get to the deadline. Okay, so we made it to Monday, July 30th, the day before the trade deadline. Nothing important in our messages. And we are in first by half a game. So that is crazy. We have a big series coming up with Chicago. So, it's only a 2-game set, but it's still big. And then St. Louis. So, five games. The next 5 games are pretty important. Let's see how Evaldi's doing since joining. Okay, so he's 0-2, but he's got a fantastic ERA. I mean, sub 4, which we'll take. So we will see what happens on that front. I can live with that. Let's see what LaCroix's doing. In 8 games, he's hitting .367, drove in 6 runs. No complaints there at all. So that is very good. And Talion is just absolutely killing it right now. He's on a pace for 18 wins, 5 WAR. Nice. And I think all is good. We'll look at that trade market one more time and just see if there's any pieces that we might want to add just last minute here. I mean, we could always use another starting pitcher. So let's look at that. Trade block. All right. So Zach Britton is out there. Oh, wow. He was traded from Baltimore to Chicago, and he's back out there. Interesting. Charlie Blackmon. We don't really need a center fielder. Oh, there's Manny Machado. There's the guy we want. Let us see what we can do. You have no players to make this work. Thank you. I feel like we might have to give up him. Let's ask if they can hold that. So they want Starling Marte or Charlie Morton, who is not pitching well for us. I don't know if I can swing that for a possible rental player. See if they're interested in that. No, they're gonna want something serious here, which, I mean, it's definitely fair because it's Manny Machado, and he is their cornerstone of their franchise and all that good stuff. Josh Harrison for Machado. And that would also open up a bunch of money for the 2019 season. Theoretically, let's add that. So, Josh Harrison, Mason Martin, and Nick Birdie, who is a fantastic relief pitcher. Who would take over at second base, though? Well, we have Sean Rodriguez. No, we don't have. We could definitely find a second baseman. I think by adding Machado, it would increase our lineup to such a strong point that it might cancel out the fact that we need these two. So we're actually, you know what? We're going to complete this trade. I know Neil Huntington is not about it, but I want Machado. And the fans are all about it. So he is going right on that starting lineup. Okay. And we also need to now bring up another reliever. We could bring up Mitch Keller and put him in the rotation. Chad Cole. I think I want to bring up. I think I want to bring up Hellweg. Just for now. Let's see. We got the 25 men. Let's see if we can pick up one more bullpen piece. Trading block. So Britton is out there. Should we take him away from the Cubs, huh? That would be extraordinary. Jerry Blevins is also out there. He's a very good pitcher. Rosenthal is injured, so I don't know what would be the point of trading for him. Justin Wilson with the Cubs. Axford with Toronto. What's Britton's contract look like? Just $12 million for the rest of this year. Maybe? I feel like his contract's too big where we're not going to be able to achieve that trade. So who else is on the market? You know, let's try and get Axford. What's his contract look like? Oh, 1.5 mil. I am very interested. What would you like? This is their list of demands. Any one of these players would do it. How about I give you Kevin here? Okay, so I'm guessing because we're in the negatives that they want a... Wow, this trade's actually turning into some negotiation here. I don't think Axford might be the right call. So, let's see who else is out here. Kimbrel. Kimbrel will be way too expensive for us. Let's see what Blemons to market for. You know, actually, I like AJ Ramos. Although his ERA is not strong and he's got a huge contract. So maybe not. We don't want Diekman. We can try Blevins. Let's see what happens if we try for Blevins. What do you want for Blevins? They want something big. I don't really have anything big. I will give you... I will give you... I'll give you this guy, Luis. How's that sound? They're not interested either. So... Sergio Romo, his ERA is a little inflated for me. Chaz Rowe. That might be someone we could look at. Nothing really crazy. Do you want Luis? No. Is it because of your contract? I think what we're running into is... Yeah, we really don't have money again. Also, I want to try and re-sign Machado. And he wants a crazy amount of money, so maybe we won't be able to get Manny Machado back in a Pirate uniform, but we're going to go for it right now. We're going to go for the World Series, that is, right now. I really feel like I need another bullpen piece or something. We got a trade proposal here. We advanced 1 day, so we're at the deadline. It is July 31st. We're going to look at this trade market one more time. Yeah, I don't know. Let's go down here and see what we got going on. What's J.A. Happ? He's 4.3. What about Kelvin here? What's his contract situation? 7.9 mil. I don't have that. What about Tyler Lyons? Maybe? What do you got? What do you got? What do you got? No. Ooh, Mark here. Nothing. Okay. Bud Norris, maybe? That could be an interesting trade. Again, nothing. He's got $3 million on his contract. All right, so because of financial reasons, we are just gonna have to go for it and hope that this pitching holds up. And with Manny now in the 3 spot, I think our offense will pick up for lack of pitching. So we're gonna see what happens. It is July 31st. We are gonna sim to August 13th and take a look at how the team is doing. So hopefully we're still in first by half a game. Wow. So we made it to August 4th, and Charlie Morton went down with a torn labrum. That is absolutely devastating. Wow. Not what we needed. So that is season ending. Huh. So I'm going to bring up Mitch Keller. And let's see how he can do. This will be his first time up here in the majors, so hopefully he can maybe provide that spark that we need. We're still in first, so yeah. Let's get to that August 13th date. Hopefully, no more crazy injuries. All right, we're here at August 13th, and we are one game out of first, and we're just not doing well against the NL West here, which kind of threw us back. We did well against St. Louis and Chicago, but the NL West seems to be a problem. Upcoming series with the Minnesota, and then this Chicago one's going to be absolutely huge. Looking forward to September. That one is also going to be very big against the Cubs. Just looking to see what we got going on. But let's see what Machado's done. 11 games with us, 356. We'll take it. Only 1 RBI and no home runs. Interesting. I'm sure he'll pick that up, though, those numbers. And they have a Vaughn Nova in the rotation for Charlie Morton. So that's kind of interesting. We'll see how that pans out. And Mitch Keller has thrown 3 innings so far, and he's looked sharp. So I'm kind of excited about that. Talion continues his push for that Cy Young. I would love for him to win that. That would just be icing on the cake of this season. So yeah, I think we're gonna sim to the end of this month. You know what? Let's sim to the end of the Chicago series and see how we're looking. So we're gonna sim to the 20th. Well, we lost. So we split the series 2-2, which puts us tied for first with Chicago. Very interesting. Mitch Keller. Okay, he was just strained oblique, but he's ready to rock back in. So we are tied for first with Chicago, and we have played 124 games. So I think this is where we are going to stop this episode. And next episode, we are going to play the home stretch. And hopefully we can make those playoffs. It's gonna come down to the wire here. The wild card, even if we don't, the wild card, we're 5.5 out. So I mean, we're still in striking distance, but it's gonna be hard with the Giants and the Diamondbacks doing just so well. The lineup looks good. LaCroix still hitting 331. Moran's hitting 342. Look at those numbers. I love it, Colin. Those are fantastic. He is low-key MVP. Italian got another win. So, this is where we're going to stop. I'm excited to see how the second half of August goes. And then we have September, and hopefully we have the playoffs. So yeah, please leave a comment, like the video, share it, subscribe. Yeah, let me know what you guys are thinking about this team. Let me know what you guys thought about my acquisitions. Do you think I gave up too many prospects? Do you think I mortgaged away the future for right now? Yeah, just let me know, and everyone have a great day. Thank you.